So we're back again here on the Gravedigger Report. Jeremiah Graves, aka the Gravedigger, got us great guest today by the name of Kymon Pope from Virginia State University. Defensive back. This man has the potential. He's going places. Let's go ahead and add him to the show. Okay, Kymon, how's everything going for you, sir?
What's going on? Everything's going good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I can't complain at all. Everything is going good this way here on the Gravedigger Report. How's everything going for you?
It's blessed. I'm blessed here, man. I'm just glad to be here. I appreciate you having me here.
Noted, 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 noted. So, Kymon, with your name all over D2 football as a defensive back, 6 foot 205, you run a 4.5 40. You're one of those individuals that can get downhill, and you were just player of the week, for this season, and you're still blossoming, and you're only a sophomore. Tell us about yourself.
I'm from Denwood, Virginia. A lot of people don't know what that is, where it's from. It's a small area, real country. We got a lot of ballers though. Believe it or not, even the class that's coming out right now is great ballers. Me and my brother came from out there. The support is really big there, so that's one thing I really can say. They will support you there. This past summer, I actually just had a youth camp there. I hosted a youth camp at the Dinwiddie Sports Complex, where I that was like the first field I played at in Dinwiddie. So had a youth camp there. Had kids come out. Some of the county, the news came. It was just a great atmosphere. Kids enjoyed it. My parents, of course, they helped. We fed the kids. We gave them a little 30-minute knowledge about life and football, how it all ties in. Because like the things that you learn at football, you'll be able to apply it in life. So, and that's just really what I've been doing. Coming in, learning different experiences from each coach is just coming up.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. So, with you being at Virginia State as of right now, I know you were highly recruited coming out of high school, and your brother as well too. Can you speak a little bit about that? Because I know from Dinwiddie, Virginia, like you said, you guys have a lot of ballers, there. And your brother played at Ohio State. You had offers on the table, and you're at Virginia State, and you're doing great numbers as well there. Can you speak a little bit about that, and you and your brother's relationship?
So one thing I really noticed, like it doesn't really matter where you go to play at, like Division 1, Division 2. I mean, if you're a baller, you're gonna ball regardless. And like my high school coaches used to tell me, the cream always rises to the top. So I mean, wherever you go, you'll show it'll show. Like my brother, he used to tell me, man, I like it here. It's good here, da da da. But you feel me? Once he got to Tennessee State where he's at now, he's
Mhm.
like, man, I'm playing like it's better atmosphere here, da da da. So I mean, like, and that's just kind of the same with me. I had like interest from Boston College, North Carolina State,
Right.
ODU, schools like that coming out of high school. And like I always get the question like, why you choose Virginia State? I mean, yeah, it's close to home, but I mean, I feel like it fits me. You feel me? I ain't want to go somewhere far and be feeling weird and out of place. So I'd rather just be somewhere that I feel comfortable and feel me. You can make, of course, meet new people. I mean, you'll do that anywhere you go, but more like-minded people and likewise people around you. And that way, that's how I feel like I was able to prosper as much as I am right now and continue to grow. So,
Noted, noted, noted. And not just with it being a D2 school, but it's Virginia State and it's a HBCU as well too. So,
I
you
like
know,
the HBCU. It's great here.
okay. And yeah, you guys just had homecoming as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was lit out here.
Definitely, definitely. As far as for the support, I know that just some of the research and me being able to know a little bit more about you off the field, I see that mom and dad are extremely proud of you, based on both of you and your brother as well. Your brother just graduated back in May of
Yeah,
2022 as well.
yeah.
And for yourself, can you speak a little bit about that relationship as far as with your mother and also with your father as well?
Um, we've been through a lot. So like, I mean, it's just the family. Like, it's the family. We always gonna put the family first. They support us. We support them in many ways. We could pick up and call. We could talk for hours. Talk about anything. I mean, it's literally whatever we need. They're here. I mean, even if it's just a talk, like anything. Feel me? Like my mom send me morning, like a little morning quote every morning. So we have that bond. We do that. My dad, same thing. He sent me Inky Johnson videos
There you
just
go.
about every day. I mean, we got a tight bond. I mean, I love it. I love them both. They love us. So, and I feel like growing up watching them, their bond, it made me and my brother bond strong as well. So I mean, we all, like I said, we all just one. We all on one accord. Really, we just all want to see each other do great, and we just here for each other.
Definitely understood. Now, as far as for Dinwiddie, with it being a small town, we just reiterate that I'm actually from a small town as well. And it's nothing like the support that you get from being from a small town. The high
Yeah,
school atmosphere, and also from the coaches. Do you still remain in contact with some of the coaches in your high school? Because like I said, you and your brother were big time recruits.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like all the coaching staff, I could go back there right now, and it's like, you'll think I'm still playing there. Yeah, it's much love there. Like, even if I was to go back to the high school, like, you feel me? It's all there. They're still supporting. Like Coach Coles, he's been big on me and my brother since like our freshman year. Well, they they pulled my brother up in 8th grade, I want to say, because he was
Okay.
practicing the 2013 team that ended up winning the state championship. So he pulled my brother up real early, and ever since then we just been bonding and just growing. He Coach Cole, I say Coach Coles, Coach Mills, Coach Jock. He isn't there now. He moved back to Alabama. You feel me? They all, the support still there. We still talk to them just about every. I say I check in with them at least once a month, maybe. Just
That's
to see
great.
how you going. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. There's nothing like having the support from the parents, and also having the support from the community. And when I mean community, I mean from an integrated level related to your high school, and also the community organizations from where you grew up. Moving forward, just to talk a little bit about football. There were some rumblings about you in D2 football that's starting to make a lot of headway, and I already see that you're smiling already. For the viewers and listeners, and also for the followers as well, you're only a sophomore, and your freshman year you made SIA Player of the Week. You already did that, and you also made National Guard Player of the Week, and you are ranked as one of the top defensive backs in D2 football. And just to give you a little bit of insight about yourself as far as for stats, you had 34 tackles. I don't know if you're one of those individuals that read your own press, but we know how football players and defensive backs are. I'm a former defensive tackle. I'm as far as a defensive back. But within 7 games this season, you already had 34 solos, 12 assists, 6.5 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 1 interception, and 3 breakups. Can you speak to that?
Um, I mean, I don't know. I just, me coming up, I like to be. So I always play quarterback. Honestly, they switched me to defense here after my first semester,
Right.
because I redshirted and I was just scout team quarterback through camp and through that first season. Um, but like my sophomore year of high school, I was a corner, and my senior I played a little bit of safety. Um, and I don't know, just since I always played quarterback, when I was on defense, I like to be around the ball. So I just feel like if the ball in the air, I mean, especially if it's my way, I feel like I got to be around it. Um, I don't know. I just like, it was weird. So like as a quarterback, I like contact, but I didn't like to get hit.
Right.
So
Understood.
You feel me? Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of the same as DB. I mean, I don't mind putting my head in there, making a tackle, making a play.
Well, based on some of the film that I've been watching about you, you definitely come downhill and make tackles and for sure tackles, along with staying on your island as well. If I had to describe you, you would definitely be considered a ball hawk. You're always around the ball. You always come up and make the tackle as well, and you're able to read the defense. And the most thrilling action and exciting visual to see about you while watching on film is that you are able to see what is taking place and also being able to turn the play back inside. So that's huge for defensive backs. It seems as if quarterbacks are, fearful to throw on your side this season. So is that what is taking place more than ever?
I mean, yeah, yeah, and no. I mean, yeah, yeah. I don't get a lot of targets. I mean, I'll say. I mean, it been one game where I got maybe like I'll say they'll run my side, try to run my side more than they'll throw my side. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah, I mean, not too many throws that come my way.
Definitely understood. Definitely understood. So, here's the other key question. With you being a sophomore at Virginia State University, D2, at a HBCU, and you're already ranked, you have 2 more years left, and the Gravedigger Report wishes you nothing but the best. However, your upscale and your potential and your ability is at an optimal as far as for NFL scouts, as far as for pro days, and also for your dream that here in the Gravedigger Report we all believe for this for listeners and viewers is to go to the NFL. And how do you feel about that within the next 2 years playing professional football based on what you are doing right now?
Um, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Just trusting the process, believing the grind, listening to my coaches, and just taking it day by day, making sure I'm always locked in. Stay in the film room, stay in the weight room. I'm a train. You feel me? Just take care of my body, take care of my mental, and I'm just make sure I do what I can to graduate. That way, you feel me? That I am able to continue on to that next level. So I mean, it's just all about staying humble, staying true to yourself. Just not you feel me? Not trying to do too much to where it'll hurt you, and then not doing too less the way you losing focus on your main goal.
Understood. For the listeners and viewers and followers as well too, and also for future scouts, if there was one word to describe you, what would that be?
Hmm. Hmm. One word to describe me, I'd probably go with energetic.
Energetic.
Yeah,
Energetic across the board. We kind of sense that based on your stats as well too.
yeah. Because it's like a lot of people don't know, but like we have a 6 a.m. practices,
Okay. Wow.
and I'm like it's between me, my my one of the corners, Willie Drew, and the other safety, TJ Tucker. We mainly the main three that's loud, making noise, 6 a.m. in the morning, jump around. You feel me? Just trying to have fun with. Just gotta have fun with it, cause it's at any moment, it's not promised that you could always come out there dressed up and play. So I mean, you just gotta have fun with it every time that you get the chance to. So that's the
You know,
mindset go in with it.
that I definitely agree. Every time to put that helmet on and to strap up, those shoulder pads is also definitely a blessing because there's a lot of fans, men and women that would love to participate and also do so. So I definitely want to highlight one of your plays. Well, overall plays that you took place in for this season against Shaw. That game you had 12 tackles. You had 12 tackles, 3.5 stops and one interception.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing as a defensive
That was
back.
a game. That was a game.
So tell the listeners and viewers here on the Gravedigger Report and also the followers, a little bit about that game.
Um, Going into that game, I mean, we knew it was gonna be like a tough physical game.
Hmm.
And then I really knew it was gonna be a physical game after the first drive, really after about the second, third play when I took on the lineman. So I
Hold
mean,
on, say that
just
again. Say that
when I
again. When you took on what?
the lineman, I took on that lineman. They had pulled a guard, ran the edge my side. Uh, so I mean, it's just all about how we. That's like the way that we go into it. Our mentality as a DB group is any ball in the air. You feel me? It's not to be caught. Any run your way, you get them to the ground. And you just gonna finish. You're gonna do everything. You feel me? You're gonna finish every rep. So that was our mentality for that game. I mean, I miss me and the linebacker Tyrone. We low key have like a little competition for tackles.
Okay.
As to who gonna get the most tackles. I mean, just about every play you see though is between me and him to the ball. So I mean, it's always fun playing out there with them guys. I
That's good for healthy competition.
mean, yeah.
However, you as an individual was able to, to definitely stick out like a sore thumb. So with VSU being 4-3, and overall, you have 3 games left, and one of the last games is against Virginia Union. There's a star quarterback there, that's doing great at Virginia Union. And you being a defensive back as well, and only as a sophomore going into that game. What's some of the preparation for yourself that you're going to entertain?
Um, not like I said, not gonna try to do nothing too extra. You hear me? Nothing too major, nothing out of the ordinary. Just don't continue to trust my eyes, trust the coaches, the game plans, and what they got in store for us. I mean, like the coaches know, I believe in our coaches. I got real big faith in my coaches, so we just gonna trust it. Do our reads, make sure our body healthy that week, and just go out there and play the best game that we can do.
Definitely understood. Now, I know for these next 2 seasons, next season, I definitely want to have you back on as well too. But I know that for you, going to end the season definitely with honors and heading into the next season with honors as well. What does the workout regimen look like? The workout, the nutrition, the overall health for Mr.
Mm.
Pope. What does that look like?
You say that one more time. You start, huh?
I stated that as far as for your overall expectations with obtaining honors and going into next season and receiving those honors, what does the overall health and nutrition look like for Mr. Pope?
Um, I'm just gonna. I know I really been talking to my mom about like a lot of like meal prepping and stuff like that. I've been talking to my strength and conditioning coach. I'm gonna be here a lot. Just making sure I stay in the weight room. I'm gonna stretch more, of course, like more yoga. Um, I'm gonna stay more so on my fruits and making sure that I can maintain my weight throughout this season. You know, like it's typical to sometimes lose weight throughout the season. I'm gonna try to be big on staying on top of my weight this year, making sure that I can maintain it like healthy rather than just eat junks and stuff. So
Yeah, noted, definitely noted. As far as, do you have any plans as far as summer camps? Because you're only a sophomore. You have any
right,
plans for summer camp? Working out with your brother, doing a lot of 7-on-7, I guess.
yeah, definitely that. Like I said, like the same three I named earlier, TJ Tucker and Willie Drew, us three, we're gonna be mainly working out. I want to say maybe in the 757 most of the time. Some
Okay,
down here when we can. Of course, yeah, I'm definitely gonna work out with my brother. I plan on going up there for some time over the summer too. Get some good workout in. I also got a teammate at well, not a teammate, an old teammate at University of Richmond, Josiah Williams. He a receiver. I plan to get work with him too as well. So yeah.
understood. Definitely understood and noted. Now, as far as for during the COVID restrictions, were there workouts that you were doing during that time? What were you able to see? Well, how were you able to see your way as far as with your athletic ability? During COVID to have a breakout season.
Um, that year, like coming in, like right when COVID happened, like once again with the support, so I contacted my high school coach from Dinwiddie and I asked if he wouldn't mind me getting like a rack and some weights and a bench, and He let me get a rack, a weight, some benches, medicine balls, dumbbells. I had the whole setup back there in the yard. So I mean, it was all for me in the garage. I just go out there every day. I work out. Um, it's like I always find it's something that you feel me that you can be better at each day. And plus, I was just post surgery with my knee, so I had to, of course, stay maintenance with that and going to therapy and all as well too.
Okay, okay. Well, Kymon, I'll tell you this. We wish you nothing but the best of luck here. On the Gravedigger Report, we're going to continue to watch you for these next three games, and perhaps entertain what is going to be the outtake of the Virginia Union game with the
So,
quarterback at Virginia Union, you being that great defensive back. Okay, and
so
we'll definitely continue to stay in contact. All
all
right,
right, man.
sir.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So that is another episode here on the Gravedigger Report. Remember to follow us on Instagram, Gravedigger_report, or you can follow us on the website, which is thegravediggerreport.com. Until then, see you later. And always remember everything in moderation, including moderation.